that last show that I couldn't get to work, and I didn't turn it back on or try it or anything when I went home, but it was in my stuff today and I brought it back, and Emmy turned it on and she got it to work. So I'm going to do the same thing. I hope. No, I don't hope. Remember that hope? Get rid of it. I'm going to see, and whatever words comes on this particular tape player, from this tape, whatever it is, we're going to time into this hour. We're going to let the music flow and see what it says. I may or may not be able to get it as fast as it comes, and you might not be able to hear it at all, but I'm going to write it down. So let's see if it's going to work. And turn it up too. All right, here it goes. Okay, little darling, I want you, little darling, I need you, and something about how many tears he cried, and but the last line, so you got all that. Did any of y'all hear that? If you did, great. If you didn't, trust me, that's what it said. But the last thing of knowing how I feel inside. Knowing how I feel inside. This is a key to letting the music flow in you. Knowing how you feel, not what someone else feels. Not agreeing with somebody else because you think that they need for you to agree with them because they think that you're a pretty cool person and you want to stay in their presence. Whatever you feel, know what that is and voice that. If you don't, you're not flowing with the music inside of you. And you're not lifting up your eyes from whence cometh your help. And don't tell me that you don't need a lot of help being guided in this world. Nobody on the outside is going to do it. Not me or anybody else. Not your pastor, not your doctor, nobody. You're going to do it. You know if you flow with that sacred vibrational music of the sacred spheres that you were born with in your spine when you were created and conceived. Knowing what I feel inside. All right, I am going to try. Let's see if I can do it. See, I'm going to take, this one's Billy Joel, it says. So let's see what he's going to do when I pop him in. See if he'll play. Don't know, just grabbed him. All right, please, let's play. Don't play. Okay. This is what happened before. Emmy has the magical touch. All right. Okay, Emmy. Ah, it worked. Wrong speed, but it's working. What in the world is all that? But that's what it is. I don't hear. How about that? Let's just listen to that. No words, just drums. I heard a whole session of drums. Of course, I suppose it was on the wrong speed, who knows, but it was not on the wrong speed because it was the speed that it was on. I have to get in tune with it. It's not going to get in tune with me. I can sit here on the outside and say all of the things that I want to about how wrong that was, and I had it on the wrong speed, and there was no words, and there was nothing. How is that relevant to this moment that I'm talking about how I feel inside, or how you feel inside? That music was necessary for me to hear, and if you heard it, anything, if you got anything at all from it without us understanding why. We're not going to understand what it is that we need or have any desire for to come into our lives unless we spend time in that upper room and learn by knowing how you feel inside. Knowing this. Not having faith, not hoping that you'll get an understanding. Stand under yourself to listen to what is coming down from on high. Knowing how you feel. Where is that big old fat thing again? Dried up, Mitzi. It always dries up. Knowing. Let's see what knowing is. 11, 5, 6, 5, 9, 5, 7. Okay, knowing, the heart of knowing is 22. I've told you on every show, that's a master number. It's a high vibration. 11, 5, 16, 21, 26. 48. Okay. You know what knowing is, children? Do you want to know what knowing is? Do you want to know why that music was so precious to me and conveyed out to you? Because according to the I Ching, knowing is a 48, and it is the well. We can't move the well. You can change towns. You can change your clothes. You can change your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You can change even the color of your eyes now by putting those, whatever they are, to change the color. But you can't change the internal truth that's within you. You cannot change the music that flows within you. You cannot reconcile your destiny and what you're here to do by anything that is changeable, anything that is conducive to what someone else tells you that you should or should not do. You have a specific musical tone, and it shall arise in many ways and many forms, and it will sometimes look disguised. Sometimes it will come across what you will interpret as the wrong speed, the wrong place, the wrong situation, the wrong guy, the wrong girl. But the music is the same. The messengers and the messages may appear different, but they're still conveying to you the same song. It is your musical connection to that which is before you got here and that which is after you leave. This is who and what you are about. And until you evolve to that musical place, you will remain discontented, fragmented, worried. You will be so consumed about monetary issues, whether you're going to have enough money. Okay, let me just stop on that little teeny note. Am I going to have enough money? Are you the one making the money? Are you the one that is providing the money that is coming to you? Let's clear up that first. Do you think it is actually what you do that brings in the money to your place of residence or your sphere of activity? You need to answer that first. Because until you get that out of the way, you're going to continue to be consumed with whether you have enough money. But why stop there? Why stop? Are you going to have enough money? Why don't you carry on with, are you going to have enough love in your life? Are you going to be able to maintain your health? Are you going to be able to continue to have great relations with whomever it is that you're interacting with? I mean, do you think that you're responsible for any of those things as well? Do you make yourself that important that you don't realize that it is in the music The music that is flowing and playing and resounding within you that brings everything to your life. Every single solitary thing that comes in and leaves your life is based upon that music. Do you hear it? Can you hear it? Or do you shut it down? Do you shut it down and turn the music up in the car to drown it out? Not that there's anything wrong in music in the car. You can't appreciate music outside of you until you are in tune with the music inside of you. You've got to get with your own dance, your own music, your own significant walk. Okay, I think I'm going to go into what do I want to do now? I might do some tarot cards. Paula, you want to do that? Which ones are these? Yeah, we can do these. Let's do these. You want to? Knowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did you hear, first of all? I heard a 4. I think we were talking about that this time around. Let's see. Let's put them back together and cut them in 3 piles to see what the music... You know, music is coming from these cards. Just like that blank page, music is coming from these cards. On the bottom of these cards is the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles says exactly whatever I had said earlier. You are surrounded by every single solitary thing that you could possibly need or want or desire or imagine, but it's inside here. It's all incorporated in your song. Somebody else can't tell you that song. Somebody else can't fulfill that song for you. They don't know the notes. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Let's see. I'm going to do something. I'll go with, how about that? The Kingdom Within. Let's see about this one. Or I might see what the 7 of Wands is. Is this one? I might not even have that one in there. No, that's the just the major arcana. So I got to come over here to my book again because I don't see another one. I would pull another one if I saw it. I don't see one up there. 7 of Wands. Let's see what we're talking about. We're talking about music, but let's see what we're talking about more so. Gonna find 7 of Wands, 7 of the Swords, Pentacles. We're gonna get to some Wand Cups. And Wands. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. And now we're going to the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Okay. Here we go. 7 of Wands. What is music? How do I know? What does that music say? How do I know how I feel inside? Knowing how I feel inside. Okay. Tears arrive for the soul. Tears were designed as the soul's way of watering the barren land in which you reside. Stop, Mitzi, stop. Did I not start this show with those very words of drinking the water? Did I? Or was it another show? If it was another show, I'm drinking this water now. But I think it was this water. I mean this show. Which hat? I haven't put on a hat. Do I want to put on a hat? Maybe I want to put on a hat. Maybe I do. Since I'm getting ready to receive the music. I guess that goes in the back. Does it? Who knows? Does that go in the back or the front? Let me see. Does that go in the back? Or does it go in the front? Which way? Well, back or front or up or down, it's going this way. All right, here we go. Tears are precisely used to wash away crusty, rotten, molded emotions that are invalid. Tears are water to thy soul, without which there is no life. For in water alone are the genuine feelings of God felt and psychically experienced. After the rain, all things are new and fresh and clean. Tears clarify the real issue by sanctifying the soul, setting the spirit free. It is wonderful to cry. It is needful to cry. It is the river of the music in life that reconnects the earth spirit with the father-mother-child principle that is divine. There is no other way to reach the innermost parts of thy being without tears washing away that which is blocking thee. Tears are the base of liberty and not for sorrow. Tears are celebration and not sadness. Cry not for pity, cry not for loss, cry not for rejections, for thou art not rejected, nor hast thou ever been. Thou art not a pitiful sight except in thine own eyes, which is not true. Tears are meant to be the banners of joy, true peace, signposts signifying the indwelling of the great Master's presence, leading thee ever onward and upward to reunite thee with the higher self in the upper chamber. Tears come from above and are shed below. Tears cannot flow except that they be ignited from above and set off below. As above, so below. We tell thee truly and without remorse. When thou dost cry, cry full force. Cry animatedly, innovatively. Cry with all of thy might, knowing fully well that the masters which are in the upper room, which is heaven, as well as those that are within the earth, have been summoned to thy